Okay, if she had to move to Joburg, I thought of that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be difficult. I don't really think I'm ready for that. No, not at all.
Hi guys, welcome to the Uncovered Spoilt channel. Please hit the subscribe button and like the video. So I have been watching this reality show called Mnakwetu together with its spin-off show called Mnakwetu Happily Ever After. So this is how it goes. On Mnakwetu, the husband that wants a second wife makes the initial request to his first wife to allow him to bring a second wife to their home. Then on Mnakwetu Happily Ever After, the show follows on the couple's family and life, capturing their feelings and how are they living their life now that they are about to or have started this polygamous life. So on episode 1 of the show, we had uQondanisa, a Maskandi musician who had a wife named Sithokozile Mchunu. uQondanisa wants to marry his girlfriend Silindile Samantha Mazibuko, whom he has been secretly dating for a while now. Firstly, the reason why Qondanisa wants a second wife, he says he wants to have an extra help for his wife in taking care of him. He says he is worried if something happens to his first wife, he will be left alone without anyone taking care of him, as he cannot cook and clean for himself because he is a man. At the beginning of the show, his girlfriend Samantha is crazy in love with him, and she is excited and cannot wait to marry him. Samantha says she agreed to marry him because right now Qondanisa does not make her feel like she is the second person in his life, or if there is someone else he is married to. According to what she knows at this point, Qondanisa's first wife lives in KZN and there will be no drama between them, as she will be staying with Qondanisa in Gauteng, Samantha, and the first wife will remain where she is because she has kids and in-laws to take care of there in KZN. Little did she know that Qondanisa lied to her. Sithokozile stays in Gauteng with her husband, but she is mostly not home because she works for a construction company that carries projects around the country. So she is always away from home about a month or so because of work. When Qondanisa finally sat down and asked her for the second wife, she was so angry, but she ended up agreeing and ended up meeting the side chick, and this is what happened.
Mamchunu, ngizwe uthi ingane zisekhaya zihleli nogogo. Ngakube usuhlala la noma uze ngokomsebenzi la. Kodwa njengamanje uhleli la.
Yeah,
Angithi uyezwa wena okaMazibu ukuthi umamchunu ukhona la eGoli.
awas proof mawungabazi sisi. It's gonna take me skati to get used to her being around. I think it was better off the chilling garden. But that's where you've been all along.
Last week ngithi ushelela ulimi macingwane.
Akakusho yena baba
Okay, ngicela usho njalo ukuthi kushelela.
Ngeke ngize ngiforce ukuthi kushelela ulimi. I was just saying what I feel.
After that happened, Samantha left the house crying and saying that she does not see peace in this relationship. She also said that at this point she does not have any intention to continue with Isithembu, and she was heartbroken that Qondanisa had been lying to her all this time. Throughout their story, I did observe that Sithokozile, the first wife, has a lot of power in her hands and she can control Qondanisa, but all that power she won't use because she does everything to make her husband happy. She does compromise a lot in the name of treating her husband and taking care of his happiness. On the show's reunion, the three of them were there, and it looked like they have been working on their relationship and on being civil with one another. They also revealed that Samantha spent the Christmas day with them and they had fun. Now, when they got on Umnakwetu Happily Ever After, Samantha had learned a lot about Sithokozile and how she does everything and put her husband's happiness before everything. I also observed that Qondanisa is just a man who likes girls and is not really a man of his words. When the situation is not serving his interest, he runs away and not talk or fix the things. He is a spoiled husband who wants his wives to do as he pleases, and if he does not agree with what is happening, he runs away. So in the beginning of Umnakwetu Happily Ever After, Samantha underwent a Sangoma training. She was not talking to Qondanisa until the show started shooting. She also said before she started Ukutwasa, she used to dream about Qondanisa, but now that we are Twasa, there is this male friend she has and that has been supporting her and visiting her ePhehlweni, and now she dreams about him. But they are not dating. He's just a very supporting male friend, while Qondanisa is being distant and not even calling him. At this point, I thought they were breaking up, but the pressure and the presence of the cameras that was busy wanting to capture their lives brought them back together and they started dating again. Samantha started talking to Qondanisa again. She asked him and his wife to hold on doing the deed in bed until she gets out of Ekutwaseni because it interferes with her progress in the Sangoma training process, and they agreed. Sithokozile said it was easy for her to hold on and not do the deed because she is used to traveling and being away from her husband, so fasting that thing is not too hard for her. When Samantha got out of Sangoma training, she went to live with her male friend. When Qondanisa found out about that, he was so mad, and I thought they were going to break up for real this time. Qondanisa did not understand how can a man and a woman live in the same house and do nothing. Now, this is where I do not really believe or understand the reality of the show. I think some of the girls are just here for the fun of the cameras and being on TV. I cannot believe how Samantha used Sithokozile to get back with Qondanisa after they were not talking for weeks. At the end of the season, Usithokozile ended up being the one who stood up for Qondanisa and Samantha's relationship to be successful and working. She was the one playing a catalyst in bringing the two of them to talk about their problems. She even asked her husband to make time for his girlfriend and rent her a flat and buy her furniture so that ezoyeka ukuhlala phaya angafuni ahlele khona. I just did not believe how she did that. Those people are not even married yet. Uqondanisa does not intend to lobola her anytime soon because his friends on the other side have been warning him about Samantha's lifestyle. Also, yena uqondanisa akafunwa kulo Samantha, and her mom did not approve of her to get into Isithembu before she died. At the end of the show, they were still dating, but their love was not as strong as when the show began in Umnakwetu. They were only dating because Qonanisa's wife was helping them to resolve their issues and stay together. This is the end of this episode. Please subscribe and stick around. I will catch you really soon.